Welcome to the Tower of London, one of the most iconic landmarks in London and the UK. This historic fortress has been around for almost 1,000 years and has served various purposes over time, including being a royal palace, a prison, and a place of execution. Today, it is a popular tourist attraction that draws millions of visitors every year, many of whom come to experience the tower's haunted history. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the Tower of London's haunted past, the famous ghost stories associated with it, and why it remains one of the most haunted places in the world.
Here we are on Tower Green, the site of many hauntings here inside the tower. It's like a who's who of English history.
The Tower of London's history is rich and fascinating, and it dates back to the 11th century when William the Conqueror ordered its construction. Throughout the centuries, it served as a royal palace and a residence for monarchs, including Henry VIII and Elizabeth I. However, its most infamous reputation comes from being a prison and a place of execution. Many notable figures were held captive in the tower, including Sir Walter Raleigh, Lady Jane Grey, and Anne Boleyn. In addition, the tower was the site of countless executions, many of which were carried out in gruesome ways. The Tower Green, where most executions took place, is now believed to be one of the most haunted areas of the tower. The Tower of London is home to many famous ghost stories, and they've been passed down through generations. One of the most famous ghosts is Anne Boleyn's, Henry VIII's second wife. She was accused of adultery and beheaded on the Tower Green in 1536. Visitors to the tower have reported seeing her ghostly figure walking through the Chapel Royal, where she's said to have prayed before her execution. Another well-known ghost is the White Lady, who is believed to be the spirit of a woman who was bricked up alive in the tower. She appears on the anniversary of her death, wearing a white gown and carrying a lantern. The two young princes, Edward V and Richard of Shrewsbury, who were famously murdered in the tower in the late 15th century, are also said to haunt the tower. Their spirits have been witnessed playing in the corridors of the White Tower. There are many theories about why the Tower of London is so haunted. Some believe that the spirits of those who were executed or died in the tower remain trapped there, unable to move on to the afterlife. Others believe that the traumatic events that took place in the tower have left a residual energy that continues to manifest as paranormal activity. The tower's ghostly inhabitants have been witnessed and reported on for centuries, contributing to its enduring reputation as one of the most haunted places on Earth. Many people who have visited the Tower of London have reported experiencing paranormal activity. Some have reported feeling sudden drops in temperature, hearing unexplained footsteps or whispers, and even feeling a ghostly hand brush past them. Others have reported seeing apparitions or hearing disembodied voices. These experiences have often left visitors feeling uneasy and convinced that they have encountered a ghostly presence. One of the most famous sightings of a ghostly presence occurred in 1817 when a sentry saw a bear-like creature with glowing eyes walking towards him. He tried to stab it, but the blade went straight through the creature. The bear then disappeared, leaving the sentry in shock. The Tower of London's haunted history is both fascinating and chilling. The stories of the ghosts that are said to inhabit its walls have been passed down through the centuries and continue to capture the imaginations of people all over the world.